been about a week since we last saw you. We were putting the bacons into the cure and into the fridge. I spent the week just flipping them day by day. Every single day you take them out, give them a little bit of a rub, you flip them over, you know, reorder the stack of bacons so that they're not all just sitting on the top or sitting on the bottom. Oh, look, this is perhaps Mr. Duess. 1 second. Hello, Mr. Duess. How are you doing?
Good morning. Yes, we have red 5 sourdough, and we have a little video I think already on the side about the red 5 sourdough. It's nice. It worked out well.
Very, very good.
Yeah, it's Mr. Stephenson's favorite wheat.
It is my favorite wheat right now. I'm going to try the emmer, but I like the red 5 an awful lot. So back to the bacon. This has been sitting in the fridge for a week in the cure. We've been drying it for a day, which is a very important thing. You sort of want the surface of the bacon to be a little bit on the tacky side, so it picks up the smoke a little bit better. And we're going to go downstairs and start up the smoker, and then these little babies are going to smoke for about 3 hours. So we're in the backyard here, and we're going to be doing our smoking today in a Weber kettle grill, which is sort of an adventure for sure. I tried a lot of different things, sort of the side heat source and you know, drip pans and all these kinds of things. And then there's a gentleman in the States, in California, who created this little piece of sheet metal that he calls the Smokinator 1000.
Oh, that's what I mean.
And it's essentially it's a water smoker. What you do is you place it in the side of the grill like this, and then you place the water pan in the center. You put your smoking wood and your briquettes in there. It keeps the heat source separate from the meat. It also sort of evaporates this water to create sort of a very humid environment within the smoker. It's really effective. I can hold about 250 for about 4 hours straight without having to do anything. Here at Stephenson and Duess, we do nothing half-assed. We light our barbecues with blowtorches. Oh yeah. So we're using a little chimney starter here. So the idea is that we want to just sort of get a few coals going. You drop them on top of a bunch of unburnt coals, and that way it sort of has to burn down. It ensures a very slow burn. We literally put the water pan in. And just wait for this to come up to temperature. So we're looking for about 250 at the top of the dome. We're just using a candy thermometer to do this. Set that up in there. So we'll wait for 250. Once we hit 250, we can bring the bacon down, put it in, and then we're good for about 4 hours. So here we are. We've got our tray of bacon. Our temperature right now is at 250, which is the perfect temperature for smoking. And we're basically going to put this in a couple different layers. We're going to let it smoke for probably about an hour and a half, and we're going to flip everything, check temperatures, make sure everything's cool, and then let it smoke for another hour and a half or so, about 3 hours I think. But if you take a look inside, get a nice smoke going. Mark gets it, go. So here we are. It's been about 3 hours now. If we take the cover off here, see lovely smoke going, and you can see that definitely our bacon's taken on a fair amount of smoke. There's sort of these this bit of a darkness there. If you were so inclined, you could put a temperature probe in there, and you'd be looking for about 130 to 140 Fahrenheit. Alright, so here we have our bacons resting away. Before they cool down too much, what we're going to do is we're going to actually take the skin off. I've actually already tasted this. It was very yummy. We're going to pull the skin off of it, let it cool a little bit at room temperature, and then pop it in the fridge so that we can chill it as quickly as possible. So here we have the finished bacon. It's been cured, it's been smoked, we've removed the skin from it. If you look on the back side here, you can see this sort of nice spice crust that's formed. And essentially, for all intents and purposes, we're done. We're going to cut this into 200 or 300 gram chunks. We're going to vacuum pack it, store it in the freezer, give some to friends. One thing I would say about cooking this style of bacon is you want to use a very low heat in the pan. You want to sort of cook it over the course of 10 or 15 minutes. It's definitely not anything like commercial bacon. It will not release any fluid. It will not shrink. You want to sort of slowly roast it so that you get a nice caramelly kind of crust on it, and that's it. Hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and have the best of luck in making your own bacon.